I have not spoken to my maid of honor since my wedding day, part two. Okay, so let's talk about a few days before the wedding because it's pretty important. Okay, so my real maid of honor, she's a type A personality. She's getting the group chats. She's texting people, you need to have this and da 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 da. She's on people. She's making sure things are getting done. And so, because of that, I do feel like there was a bit of a weird dynamic where my fake maid of honor wasn't feeling like as needed. You know, like when you have a type A personality in the group assignment and they're just constantly, doing things as their personality, you can kind of feel like, okay, well, I can kind of take the back seat. So I think because of that, she was starting to feel like she wasn't needed or not as important, which was not the case. I think the case was we would give you tasks to do and you wouldn't do it or show a real lack of interest in actually being a maid of honor. Case in point, and guys, you want to pay attention to this stuff because people's behaviors switch up so quick during this time period. I asked my fake maid of honor to send a group text message. It was very important. It had information, I guess, to do with the schedule for the wedding day. I text her, I was like, hey, can you just text this to the group because they're in a separate group chat that I'm not a part of from the Bachelorette. She's like, okay, cool. She never sends it, okay? She never sends it. So now we're at the week of the wedding. My true maid of honor came like basically a week early to help prep for the wedding. She came to help me with decorating because she knew I was doing a DIY wedding. And so she called off of work to be here from Texas to New Jersey to be here. So I asked her, I was like, hey girl, can you just send this message? She sends it right away. No issue. So at this point, I'm like, why is my fake maid of honor acting so weird? Like she don't really want no parts to be in it. It's just very weird behavior. Moving forward, my fake maid of honor, she's like, hey Giovanni, I want to help you with some kind of event. I want to be a part of something where you can say, hey, I helped you with this. So I was like, well, I'm doing a photo shoot at this location. And she's like, okay, how much does it cost? I'm like, it's $500 for the permit to take the photo. She's like, okay, I got you. She never sends the $500 for the wedding permit for the location. Never sends it. She's like, leading up to the wedding. Oh, Giovanni, I'm going to send it. What's your Zelle? What's your Zelle? Girl, we've gone to restaurants. We've sent each other money back and forth plenty of times. We know how Zelle works. Why are you asking? Why are you being weird? Like she's just actually being weird. And Bryce, you want to pay attention to this energy so you could shift your attention. So at this point, yeah, if she felt like I was treating her differently because I had to course correct because the energy was not just right. So no, she tried to set me up because she said she was going to pay for the photo shoot for the wedding and she never sent the money. Luckily, I already took care of it. I never depended on her, but it was noted in my mind. So, my real maid of honor and my fake maid of honor, we're gonna get together and do like some actual like dances for their entry for, when you're doing the reception. So my real maid of honor is texting my fake maid of honor, hey, we need a meetup so we can like actually coordinate a dance. My fake maid of honor is like, oh, let's meet up on Friday. Mind you, my wedding is the weekend of, babe, was it Labor Day? Well, it was Labor Day weekend. All right, so it was Labor Day weekend. Crazy. I know that was crazy. I just literally, sorry. It was Labor Day weekend. Okay, so my friend is asking, my real maid of honor is asking my fake maid of honor when they can meet. She's like, okay, we can meet on Friday so we can do the dance coordination. Cool. She asked her this early in the week. So now we're at Friday, right? So my real maid of honor is like, hey girl, what time do you want to meet up? Then my fake maid of honor is like, oh, I'm so sorry. I actually can't meet up because I have an orientation for New York Film Academy. She's like, yeah, the orientation's at 6:00 in New York and I'm sorry I can't make it. I'm like, what? So she calls me like real cool. She's not trying to make any drama out of it. She's like, yeah, it's just if she knew that there was an orientation, why didn't we meet earlier? Like orientations don't just spring up. I'm like, girl, this don't sound right. Like it's Memorial weekend, or sorry, it's Labor Day weekend in New York. What school has an orientation on Friday at 6 p.m. on a holiday weekend? So I ended up looking it up because a lot of programs in America will have their events publicized. Like if you're in a program, it's public knowledge. So I end up going to their website, looking it up, and I saw that there was no orientation on that Friday. It was like some kind of grading program or whatever. And then the actual program, I guess she was trying to get into, the orientation wasn't until September 15th. And my wedding was in August. So she's lying. She's just not wanting to be part of the wedding, and the energy is just felt. It's just really weird. So at this point, I'm not feeling her right now. I'm really not. My true maid of honor, a friend of mine and my mom, end up going to the church to prep the space. We end up cleaning. We ended up moving boxes, doing a lot of DIY stuff. I asked my fake maid of honor, hey, can you come help us? Oh, I'm picking up shifts. I actually can't be here. Just weird behavior. She didn't come to help with the prep, but my other friends came. So I told my true maid of honor, I was like, girl, I'm so sorry. Like, you should have just been my maid of honor. I'm so sorry. And she's like, no, it's cool. I was like, I cannot believe the way my other girl is acting. And she's like, no, she's such a sweetheart. She's like, no, it's cool. But I had to apologize because at this point I was just like embarrassed by my friend's behavior. I just kind of want to end this part here because I want to get to the wedding day, because the wedding day is kind of where it went down. But I just want you to see the build up. Again, I'm going to stick to it. If you're going to choose people in your bridal party, make sure you're choosing a maid of honor who has your best interest. And I'm going to add this. Do not choose a maid of honor who you haven't gone to a girls trip with, or haven't had a disagreement with, or something like that. You like have to go through conflict and be vulnerable, because when you are a bride, it's a very vulnerable period for you. There's a lot of unknowns. There's a lot of money going into it, and you need people who will understand that. All right? People who will know it's your time and not try to diminish it or feel some type of way from it. People who can be able to deal with personal issues that life's going to bring them, but also be happy and supportive of you at the same time. So if you're picking people who have your best interests, then they can really juggle both. If not, you're going to have people who are just acting so weird, so crazy around you, and the switch up is just going to be unreal. So let's talk about my wedding day, because that's where it went down, and that's the reason why I haven't spoken to this girl since.